Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber, coach, and course creator. Today I'm going to be answering some of your questions that were sent over to me on Instagram. Now you can follow me on Instagram at Rita Kaminski with 2 I's at the end. That link will be in the description box down below. Before we get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel, I talk about all things law of assumption, so if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. I recently released my Perfect Self-Concept course where I cover all things to do with self-concept. What self-concept is, what self-concept is in relation to law of assumption, the categories of self-concept and what it has to do with your life and how you see yourself and how life gets to be for you, how to get a perfect self-concept, how to maintain a perfect self-concept, something that no one else talks about, and how to be a master instant manifester after getting a perfect self-concept. This course is full of homework, exercises, affirmations, meditations, 90-minute long videos per week. In 7 weeks, I guarantee you're going to get a perfect self-concept. I had so much fun making this course, and I know that you will love this course as well. So to access it, you can click the very first link in the description box down below, have a read at the frequently asked questions and the testimonials. People have been loving it already. And you can also do a recurring payment of $148 every 2 weeks, I believe, for 10 weeks. Or if you pay in full, I actually personally send out to you and it's already done notebook by Rita Kaminski, and I also write down a channeled message for you and include my autograph. You can also go on ritakaminski.com/courses to check all of that fun stuff out as well. Let's get into it. How people manifest instantly despite having doubts and problems in 3D. By believing in their power, by knowing that no matter what happens in the 3D, they still get their shit, no matter what, instantly. Because it's not to do with the 3D. I don't know how to say it any more clearer. It all has to do with you deciding that you have what it is that you want. And that's it. Period. The end. Nothing else matters. If you're manifesting to be 50 kilograms, it doesn't matter what you see in the mirror. It doesn't matter if you feel heavy as you walk. All that matters is that you have decided that you are now 50 kilograms. The same way that I know that my hair is brown, or that I've decided that I want a burrito for lunch and no one can change my mind or opinion because nothing is coming from anyone else, it's from me, it's my decision, is the same way you're going to decide what it is that you want. And soon enough, all of the 3D, miraculously like magic, except it's not magic, it's not a miracle, it's your decision, it's the law of assumption. It's all of a sudden just dissolves all of the unfavorable. Somehow, you don't feel heavy anymore walking. I wonder why. You see yourself in the way that you want to, in the mirror. Or first you don't see yourself at all in the mirror, and then you see what you want to see, and voila, you are at your goal weight before you know it. Because you consistently reminded yourself that you're 50 kilograms, and then you took inspired action. If everybody starts using LOA and have their wishes fulfilled, then what would happen to the world? I would imagine that the world would be such a happy place. Everyone would get exactly what they want. I mean,
the same as asking if every single cat was to be happy and do what it wanted, what would happen to the state of the world? I mean, there would be happy cats that are healthy, thriving, with shiny furs and full tummies. And that's a world that I would love to live in. I love you.
Everyone would be happy living their best life. And wouldn't that be an amazing freaking world to live in? What time of the day is the best to meditate? The best time of the day to meditate is the time of day that makes you feel the best to meditate. So you can meditate in the evening if you're a night owl and you prefer the quiet and the solace and the mystery of the night. When I first started my meditation journey, I liked that. And then I found myself to be a little bit more drowsy in the evenings and fall asleep every time I meditate. So I shifted to first thing in the morning meditations. I sat outside after my coffee and I meditated and I had a clear head, and that's what I love to do now. So you may like meditating in the morning if you're a morning person. I definitely am not a morning person, but it just depends on how you feel in every single moment. There's no right or wrong time to meditate. It's the time that works for you. So try a morning meditation, a middle of the day meditation, and a night meditation, and see which one works for you the best. Can I use your Manifest Your SP course to manifest my dream body? This is so funny that you say that, because in the Manifest Your SP course, I specifically say you can manifest anything that you want. With this course, you just change SP with whatever it is that you want. The layout in which I created this course shows you how to manifest someone. That can be pigeonholed and placed into the general gist of how to manifest is all laced in the Manifest Your SP course. If you would like to enroll in the Manifest Your SP course, that will be in the second link in the description box down below, or you can go on ritakaminski.com/courses and it will be the very first course to click and you'll be redirected to the cart, but also you can see frequently asked questions and testimonials there as well, and a little bit of a module breakdown. I don't like the feeling of waiting. I doubt if there's light at the end. How to deal? This is a great question because you don't need to wait. Who said that we need to wait? I want to shoot that person. We're not waiting. We're using the time that we have and the energy that we have for the want of this thing to channel that into our manifestation, to channel it in what it is that we want. So whether it's using techniques or deciding, getting into the state as much as we possibly can throughout the day, following our happiness, taking inspired action when we're led to it, asking for more guidance, whatever the case may be, we are never waiting. We are always doing our part. You shouldn't really be waiting for anything. The only thing that's stopping you is you. It's not divine timing or you're waiting to learn a lesson. The only person that's stopping you is you. So whether that means you're disproving limiting beliefs or you are saturating your mind, it depends on you, how you feel about it. But at the end of the day, you're only waiting on yourself. You gotta kick your own ass here. Can you list what you have concretely manifested, please? I have manifested literally every single thing in my life, and so have you. I have done very specific, in-length, detailed videos about everything that I have manifested, so I suggest you do a little deep dive on my channel. But the recent things that I have manifested is earning $1,000 a day, the success of my courses, living with my boyfriend for a year and having an amazing relationship, continuously having an amazing perfect life, continuously up-leveling in my non-reaction game, glowing up continuously, finding a way to get the perfect workout routine for me. I found out within myself that I hate going to the gym now and being like stared at. I don't like being in a room full of men working out. I've also decided, because I have been working on my self-concept and it is now just through the roof, that I want to be as comfortable as possible and I'm unapologetic about it. So I got gym weights, I got a treadmill for the house, and I am making this house my gym baby. I want to feel like a queen. I want to feel completely comfortable. I don't want to drive anywhere, get anywhere to do something. It's like brushing my teeth. I walk over to the sink to brush my teeth. I walk over to the backyard and do my workout. It's easy, it's done, it's out of the way. So more comfort and ease into my life, more money, love, in-depth relationships with my loved one, including Stas, my mom, my dad, my pets, and my best friend. And also recently, I haven't even announced this, but I'm going to Italy for an entire month with stars. So I'm really excited about that in July. Like, I just love Italy so much. So that is also something that I manifested. I did share on my X about a month ago at the start of November all of the things that I've manifested in 2024, including flying my mom out to Italy in May, you know, buying her tickets because she always wanted to go ever since she was a little girl and she never got to, so I did that for her. Taking 5 trips out of the country, altogether going to 6 countries and 4 out of the city trips, which has been absolutely lovely. I manifested my convertible car that I got in 2024. I manifested my kitten, who I absolutely adore with my entire heart. I manifested very shiny and luxurious long hair. I manifested these eyelashes and these nails and a full closet, because when I came back from New York, I basically had nothing. I manifested fun, I manifested happiness, I manifested being in the vortex, and I'm just insanely happy. If you want to see more of what I manifest, you can go on my Instagram. I post daily on my stories and on my posts just in general. That's all that I can think of at the top of my head, but let me find you the full list because I love y'all. So I manifested an extra 100,000 subscribers. Altogether I have 230 subscribers, but I manifested 100,000 subscribers in 1 year alone. I manifested my business booming, like I said, not only with course enrollments but a lot more coaching clients, and I upped my prices because my services have become even better quality because I have so much more experience now, and I have upped my self-concept, so I know more of my worth. I doubled what I earned last year. I manifested a chunk of viral videos popping off on my YouTube. I manifested a lot of sponsorships and brand deals, not that I took 99% of them, but hey, they were there. I manifested constantly being out in nature. That's something that I love and prioritize, especially after living in New York for 3 years. It's just an essential part of my life. Fun adventures like ziplining in Thailand and paddleboarding in Vietnam, going to amazing 5-star resorts, seeing my grandma that lives in Russia and my family over there, which I haven't seen since before COVID, and small silent wins that I'm not going to get into, but they include things like being comfortable while driving, because I didn't drive for a long time because I lived in New York for 3 years. So yeah, I feel comfortable driving now, but I was very, I don't know, I had a little bit of mild anxiety while driving. Astrology versus law of assumption. Astrology is based on the fact that us as humans are affected by something outside of ourselves. Law of assumption states that you are the only one that controls your reality. An ex that I recently shared on my Instagram was like, now why the fuck would I be depending on what Venus has to say about what I get to have? I'm just fucking deciding what it is that I want. That's it, period, per. I'm not depending on anything else. It's the same thing with, like, I'm a Libra, and Libras are notoriously known for being indecisive, and even before I learnt about law of assumption, I was like, something is fishy here, because I would be resonating with that story in my entire life, and then my prefrontal cortex developed at 25, and I realized that there's no such thing as Libras being indecisive. That's just a story that someone said, and I just decided that I'm not indecisive anymore. Actually, I'm very decisive, and that's how it has been now for the past 4, almost 5 years. It's all in your decision. So those were my favorite questions that you guys sent over on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram and be on the lookout when I'm asking these kind of things to be included in a YouTube video, then you can follow me on Instagram. You can also join my members only, because we do a bunch of this stuff where I answer all your questions, and check out the Perfect Self-Concept course and the Manifest Your SP course. I love you all so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it, and I hope you have an amazing day.